Yeah, of course, everybody, because we'll continue on with a game called Kimi to Kanojo no LILYVAGANZA. Let's load it up. Where were we? Here, I think. Let's play. Wait, did we do that before? Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, let's load it here. Let's play. Yeah, that's fine. Oh wait, supposed to press the enter button? Yay. Tommy seemed really happy. She had a soft, airy demeanor as if she was always daydreaming. Seeing her so childishly joyful made me smile. Hey, maybe I really did have a bad cold. And that made me have weird dreams. Because otherwise it doesn't make sense. There's no way Hitomi would take her own life. I must have had weird dreams because of the cold and thought they were real. Lately I've been feeling unwell. It was all just a dream I had a while when I was sick. I'm glad. Huh? What is? I'm just happy to be with you again, Hitomi. I was busy with studies for the past few months and couldn't hang out much. Ichika-chan, let's go to my house. As I started to walk. I stopped. Why? Why'd you stop all of a sudden? Ichika-chan? Hey, tell me, I need to apologize to you, alright? About a dream. Ichika-chan. I just want to be with you, Ichika-chan. Well, here's the jump scare again. Alright. I found myself staring at the familiar ceiling of my room. Hey, Ichika-chan, I'm your mommy. Hitomi was shaking a rattle, making a pleasant sound. This rattle. It looked just like the one I had mysteriously found myself holding at Hitomi's house this morning during that inexplicable event. Hitomi was shaking it and gently stroking my head as if to soothe me. Ichika is such a good baby. What is this? This is playing house. Oh, are you sleepy, Ichika-chan? My throat felt dry. Before I knew I was in my room playing along with Hitomi's make-believe. When did this happen? I had no memory of what happened in between. Hitomi's face was covered with a creepy white mask decorated with a scorpion-shaped heart design. I found myself lying down like this, being soothed by Hitomi as if I were a baby. Couldn't understand it at all. Suddenly, Hitomi looked at the clock. Oh, it's already late. I need to go before it gets dark. Fun times always end so quickly, she suddenly said. Hitomi stood up and started getting ready to leave. I'll be going now. I followed Hitomi to the door, still unable to grasp what was happening. Wait, did this already happen before? I don't think so. Or maybe it did. Hitomi stared at me, and then... A kiss on the cheek again? Yeah, I feel like I've seen this before. Hitomi's kiss. Oh yeah, it is. I've seen this before. Hand gently holding me, her lips touching my cheek. The warmth of his person, but the sensation sent chill down my spine. What is this feeling? Good night. See you tomorrow. She said and left. Left alone, my thoughts started to organize. Finally, an inexplicable chill climbed up my spine as if frost was forming on it. Hitomi, are you really alive? Ooh, what a twist. Main chapter 1 clear. Alright. We were done with main chapter 1, so we need to start with... Oh, crap. Now I have to skip around, stop part 4. 4 minutes start. Main chapter 2. Yeah. Oopsie, I made a mistake. Hitomi and I sat next to each other, listening through the voice we created together through earphones. What? Okay. And I lost the initial resistance to hearing my own acting posted on video sites. At first I was embarrassingly awkward, but Hitomi always praised my acting. Before I knew it, I no longer felt embarrassed listening to my voice through earphones. Ichika-chan, your voice is really wonderful. Your acting is great too, Hitomi. You might even surpass me someday. Oh wait, I love your voice acting, Ichika-chan. Hitomi joined me in my voice acting practice. One day I was secretly voice acting alone in an old church behind the school. Hitomi happened to witness it. I was so embarrassed that my classmate found out. My face felt like it was on fire, but Hitomi praised my acting a lot. Though I was embarrassed, I was very happy. Hitomi's praise filled my heart with a sweet sense of happiness, making my previously dull life feel colorful. Since then, as I performed in front of Hitomi, she started mimicking my acting. Now we even post our recorded voice plays on video sites together. It felt great to see our videos getting decent views. What started as a casual hobby for me became a dream to become a voice actor someday. Since just the two of us making these, we ended up creating a lot of stories about girls in love. First I did monologues from scripts or imitated characters' lines from anime. But thanks to Hitomi's ideas, we now create voice dramas about girls' love. We come up with different scenarios and write scripts together. I think Hitomi has feelings for me beyond friendship. I can sense it when we spend time together. What about me? Honestly, I don't really understand love. But I do know that I love Hitomi whether as a friend or more. Ichika-chan, your yandere girl acting is really popular. Look, so many people are praising your performance. Hitomi happily browsed through the comments praising my acting. I'm not as good, I can't match Ichika-chan. That's not true, your voice is really cute, Hitomi. Thank you. But I still love Ichika-chan's voice the most. Hearing her compliment me so directly made me smile. I have a dream. I want to do stage plays with just the two of us. Stage plays? Yeah, I love your voice acting, Ichika-chan. I love hearing your voice through earphones, but the impact of live voice is so much greater. So one day I want us to stand on stage together and perform. It could be a reading play or an improvised drama, anything. I just want to hear your acting live. And I want to be there with you. When Hitomi talks about her dreams, she becomes very talkative. Seeing her like this makes me happy too. That sounds great. I want to stand on stage with you someday too. Then, why did you betray me? Huh? Jump scare. I tried so hard, so why did you try, Ichika-chan? I tried so hard, but why did you end up hating me? I just wanted to be recognized by you, Ichika-chan. I have no parents, and I'm all alone. And you took away my only dream. But you're still living happily with your mom and dad. Why did this happen to me, and why are you still alive? Why? Why? Yeah, okay, I get it. Ichika-chan, you should suffer just like me. I woke up screaming. Another nightmare. A dream filled with the sweet happiness I experienced thanks to Hitomi. I thought I had finally been freed from the nightmare. But why? The doorbell rang. What? I didn't sense my mother downstairs answering the door. In fact, there was no one else's presence in the house. I checked my smartphone. There was a message from my mom sent late last night saying I won't be able to come home today because of work. I looked at the time and I realized I was almost late for school. Almost. The doorbell rang again. Who could it be? Well, the bell rang a third time. And a fourth. If it were a delivery, they would have given up by now. We have a parcel locker because my parents are often away and can't receive packages. Besides, it's too early for any delivery at this hour, just 8 a.m. I went to the door out of habit, but suddenly my drowsy mind was jolted awake as if splashed with cold water. Just before reaching the entrance, a terrible premonition washed over me. Ichika-chan. I know you're there. Why aren't you answering? Ugh. Ichika-chan, you'll be late if you don't hurry. Hitomi, is that you? Come on, open the door. I came all this way, so let's go to school together. Can we love Hitomi? Yes, why not? Oh, there you go. Ichika-chan, that scared me. Ichika, let's love Hitomi, okay? It's mean to treat poor Hitomi who loves you so harshly. Hitomi's lower than you, clumsy and helpless without you, your pet. Just though Chalice can't live without relying on you. You love such a weak Hitomi, right? Hitomi will play any role you want her to. You love Hitomi. You love Hitomi. You love Hitomi. You love Hitomi. So open this door and let's go to school together. Today will be a fun day too, I'm sure. So open the door and love Hitomi. Oh, it's the same. Open the door then. Should I really open it? Should I really open it? Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't want me to open the door, so I can't open the door. No, I won't go to school today. I'm not feeling well. I have a fever again, so I'm staying home. If that's the case, should I take care of you? Just like yesterday, I'll spoil you again. No, I don't want to give you my cold, so just go to school. Ichika-chan, are you really sick? What? Don't you believe me? I can tell by your voice. I love your voice, Ichika-chan, so I know when you're sick or not. My voice? Yeah, I can tell just by listening to your voice. Just wondering if Ichika-chan is doing well or has a cold. Ugh. Come on, let's go. School is boring without you. No, I won't go. Just leave. Leave me alone. As I shouted desperately, Hitomi went silent. Then I heard her light footsteps retreating. Seemed she had given up. Stood there until I could no longer sense her presence. Fear driven me to shout at Hitomi, and now I felt a bit of regret. She just came to pick me up with good intentions. Thinking calmly, Hitomi didn't harm me yesterday. I was just scared by the inexplicable phenomenon that happened to me. As long as Hitomi was alive, her death was just my imagination. What's wrong with me? Maybe I should go to school and apologize to Hitomi for earlier. Oh, it's blurring. It's blurring. Oh, what the hell happened here? Suddenly, the scenery changed. There were toys and objects meant only to visually entertain little girls with no functional purpose as furniture. Stuffed animals and dolls were scattered on the floor like a spilled toy box. The stuffed animals and dolls moved on their own, clumsily walking around and playing. My teeth chattered. It was the sound of my own teeth chattering. The unbelievable sight made my whole body break out in goosebumps. What is this? Huh? Mama. Creepy story-like creatures toddled towards me. Mama, hug me. Don't stop, stay away, no! I half crawled out of the living room. My body wouldn't move as I wanted, making me feel like a baby. But the hallway also looked the same, except the door leading outside remained unchanged. I headed for the door. I finally reached the door and grabbed the handle, but it wouldn't open. Why? Why won't it open? Help! Somebody help me! No, I don't want this! The sound of a rattle echoed in my head. Then I felt someone wrap around me. Uh-oh. Let's play, Ichika-chan. No! The door suddenly flew open and I was thrown out of the entrance. Hey, nice house. Ouch. I hit the ground hard and couldn't get up. I heard footsteps approaching. Ichika-chan? Hitomi. I couldn't see well against the light, but I felt Hitomi's faint smile as she looked down at me. What happened? Huh? You're funny, Ichika-chan, like a baby. Something was off, but Hitomi laughed. It didn't even make me angry. After what I had just experienced, I welcomed her laughter. Huh? I looked back into the house through the open door. Everything was back to normal, as if nothing had happened. The furniture and stuffed animals were gone. It was like an illusion or a hallucination. If you're that lively, you can go to school, right? I'll wait for you, so let's go. Huh. We got caught. Are we late? Are we not? I followed Hitomi to school. Nothing seemed strange about her the whole time. Even during classes with Kyoko, lunch. And now cleaning the classroom as punishment for being late without permission. Hitomi showed no signs of odd behavior. Does nothing happen if I just obey Hitomi? We both got scolded by the teacher. Well, we were obviously late. Everyone was surprised. They didn't expect a good student like you to be late. Sorry for dragging you into this. As long as I'm with you, I'm happy. I wiped the desk with a cloth while Hitomi swept the floor. Is this clean enough? Yeah, I'm tired. Hitomi sat on the floor. I sat next to her. Spending quiet time alone with Hitomi made me relax. This feels so nostalgic. Being with Hitomi like this felt like returning to the carefree days before worrying about future plans. Hitomi leaned closer, her warmth seeping through her clothes. I feel like watching anime. What are you watching now? Girls anime. There aren't many new ones lately, so I'm reading old ones. I see. Are you watching anything, Ichika-chan? No, not lately. You're busy, right? Is your dad still strict? Yeah, he scolded me about my grades yesterday. It's our final year, so I understand, but you still like your dad, right? Let's see. If I say I hate my dad, jump scare. Jump scare. I hate my dad. Why? You know why. He gets in the way of my dreams. He interferes with what I want to do. Yeah, I want to live freely. Why should my parents decide my future? They treat me like a child, even though I am their child, but just because they're adults, just because they're parents, which is their role in a child's life. My dad's words caused Hitomi's death. It's all my dad's fault. It's not my fault. Hitomi died because of my dad. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. Dad, give me back Hitomi. She supported my dreams, my only friend. Give me back Hitomi. Give her back. Give her back. I think we're choking the dad or something. Give her back. Strangling him or something. Give her back to me. Poor Ichika-chan. You've been suffering so much. It's okay. I'm right here. I'll never leave her side. And Mom and Dad are gone, right? Wait, but that means who will pay for my tuition and the mortgage of the house, electricity and water and all that stuff. I love my dad. Yeah, I love my dad and my mom too. They save lives as doctors and they love me. I respect them. Ichika-chan, you're so kind. I love your serious side. I don't have many memories of my dad. He was always busy with work. He told me casually took out a pass case. What's a pass case? Inside was a photo of young Hitomi and her parents. It was a family photo she cherished, which I'd seen several times. My eyes widened. That? Oh, you remembered my only family photo. Seeing the photo made me uneasy. Remember, in our first year, I dropped it and you helped me find it. It's not that. What's wrong? Nothing. It's nothing. I covered it up. Were all those events just a mistake? Hitomi's death and the awful things I did to her, was it all a bad dream? Yeah, it must be. Otherwise, why would Hitomi have that photo now? Hitomi's alive and never did anything terrible to her. I'm glad. I'm really glad. I was so happy when you found it for me. It was a precious family photo. Of course I'd help you find it. You're so kind, Ichika-chan. In our first year, we were classmates, but not close friends. But you did so much for me. From then on, I really liked your kindness. We laughed together. It felt truly nostalgic. As Hitomi said, we were just classmates in our first year, not close friends. Kyoko often invited us and other classmates to hang out. I never imagined back then that Hitomi and I would become such close friends. Hitomi touched my hand. As long as you're with me, I can live. Hitomi? Ichika-chan. Yeah? I want to kiss you. Huh? Her sudden words left me stunned, and a cold sensation ran down my spine. Suddenly, I noticed Hitomi gazing at me with dreamy eyes. She held my hand. The sensation reminded me of the chilling feeling from yesterday. You're so shy, Ichika-chan. It's cute. You're joking, right? I love you, Ichika-chan. Ugh. Please, let me kiss you. As Hitomi leaned closer, No! I pulled away from Hitomi's hand, rejecting her. I feared another terrifying experience would follow. Despite knowing this, fear drove me to reject her. Hitomi stared blankly at me. Then she gave a sad smile. Sorry for making you uncomfortable. I know you don't see me that way. Huh? Her response was unexpected. I'm not good at hiding my feelings. Yeah, it's fine. I didn't know what was happening, but at least she wasn't upset. I felt relieved. An awkward silence followed. Feeling scared, I changed the topic to break the tension. By the way, I had a dream about you. Oh, really? What kind of dream? Well, we were making a voice drama at your house. I don't know anything about that. Tommy's face was suddenly covered by a white mask. Her face was gone, replaced by a creepy heart-shaped scorpion tattoo. The classroom turned into a girl's play area, like in my house this morning. Eek! I'm a clumsy girl with no talents who can't live without you, Ichika-chan. I'm a girl who only has worth as your emotional support. So Ichika-chan, let's play more. Rely on me more. Let me hear more of your sweet voice. No! I ran out of the classroom in a panic. Is anyone here? The hallway had also changed, with no students or teachers around. I felt like I was alone in a toy world. No, help me! I ran without thinking and reached the outside. Or so I thought. But the outside had also changed. It looked like a fancy theme park with mascots walking around. I couldn't understand anything. I heard the sound of a rattle. Ugh! I threw up on the spot. I can't take this anymore, Eek! Something vibrated in my skirt pocket. It was my smartphone. The screen showed an incoming call from an unknown number. Hesitantly, I answered. Hello? Come to the church behind the school. The church, why? Just follow orders. Come quickly. The caller hung up abruptly. I looked at the school building. It no longer looked like a school, but I knew the general layout. I decided to head to the church behind the school. Wow, this is so... Oh, we cleared chapter 2 already? Cool. Sorry, Tommy's memory 2 unlocked. Main chapter 3 unlocked. Okay. Oh, wait. Her mouth is glitching because I think it's on purpose. Why would they not notice that? I think it's for the creepiness factor or something. Why won't you play with me? Why don't you love me? Why? I love you. Love me, Ichika-chan. You can jump scare me or what? Boom. Bam. Okay. Oh, so these are the Hitomi's memories. Should we do that too? Maybe later. Chapter 3. Let's start already. At least this visual novel is giving me time to breathe. Thank you. Perhaps due to the stress of suddenly being thrown into this bizarre space, my body felt as heavy as lead. Still, I aimed for the church. Wow, amazing art. Holy shit, man. In the abnormal space, local kids' attraction devoid of any sense of daily life, the rundown church behind the school stood out. Finally, I saw the familiar scenery and I dragged myself towards it with all my strength. I managed to reach the church, opened the door, and stepped inside. Maybe in the next video we're gonna go for the memory, Hitomi's memory and stuff. Inside of the church was silent. There were no gaudy colors or baby toys and stuffed animals. The scent of sandalwood filled the air, creating a serene and calm atmosphere. Entering this tranquil space eased the physiological disgust I had been feeling. What is this? I made a temporary barrier. Who are you? Who the hell? Wow. Shouldn't there be dialogue here or something? A short girl appeared from the darkness. She was smaller than me and dressed in a way that could only be described as extremely flashy. Just to confirm, you're Ichika Shinonome, Hitomi's friend, right? Yeah, but who are you? I'm Kururugi Mikuri, Hitomi's relative, her aunt. What? Aunt? Though she calls me Miko Ness, so you can think of me as her sister. Huh? I was taken aback by her introduction. What's been that face? How old are you, Mikuri? Can't you tell by looking? I'm well past adulthood, but my age is a secret. You're not younger than me? Mikuri crossed her arms and snorted in boredom. Remember this, Ichika. Witches grow younger as they age. I see, my apologies. Let's get to the point. First, Ichika, do you remember that Hitomi took her own life? Huh? Do you remember that too, Mikori? Good, so you do remember. Why is this happening? What happened to Hitomi? Calm down, I'll explain everything from the beginning. Take a deep breath, relax your shoulders. Following my instructions, I took a deep breath and exhaled. Calm my chaotic feelings. Good girl. Now I'll explain. First of all, Hitomi Tadewara has become a demon. All the supernatural phenomena you're experiencing are caused by the demon Hitomi. A demon? What do you mean by a demon? What else could demon mean? I asked back, hearing such an unexpected word. I guess I need to explain from there. A demon is, simply put, a materialized vengeful spirit. In other terms, you might call it an apparition or a demon. In short, it's a being that remains in the present world as a physical entity due to strong feelings of regret. Demons are filled with intense negative thoughts. They spread misfortune in the real world with those negative thoughts. Do you understand so far? Somewhat. You're so quick to understand, which helps. The Tadewara family, including Hitomi, is from a lineage of witches like me. When Hitomi died, she became a demon and awakened her magical power. As I said, oh god, magic shit, alright. Okay, that explains stuff. Okay, let's go with that. I'm kinda not sure with this demon witchcraft stuff, but let's see if it pays off beautifully. I hope. As I said, demons are filled with negative thoughts and they spread misfortune and curses around them, right? So far no one has died from these calamities, but why was it established in the beginning? Even if or maybe did I miss something? Maybe it's in the side story and stuff, so that's why we need to check the side story for later in the next video or stuff. I really hate it when things just come out of nowhere, like, hey, she's a witch. Really? What? When was this established? When was this talked about? Did she ever say this during her summary or when we were talking as friends or something? Right. Even if you encounter terrifying phenomena, you haven't faced anything life-threatening, right? Someone who faced terrifying events multiple times, I honestly couldn't agree. But Mikori continued talking. But if left unchecked, her negative thoughts will undoubtedly begin to rampage. And it seems that Hitomi's negative thoughts possess extraordinary power. Extraordinary? You saw the scenery, right? Her magic power can rewrite the world itself. And it's just a supernatural phenomena. For some reason, Hitomi's death and her debut as a voice actress have been erased from existence. What? What's with the voice act? Oh. Didn't you notice? Yeah, I was so focused on Hitomi being alive again. But now that you mention it, it's true. In April this year, when we started our third year, Hitomi's debut as a voice actress was attacked at the school. The class was buzzing with it, and Hitomi became somewhat of a celebrity. But yesterday, while Hitomi was at school, no one, including our friend Kyoko, mentioned her voice acting debut. Yeah, since yesterday morning, all information about it, including news, has disappeared from the world. That's why I noticed something was wrong. I had a bad feeling and monitored the school, and there was Hitomi, living a normal school life, playing with you at home. Just becoming a demon wouldn't cause such a thing. Probably, Hitomi originally had very high magical power, which was released when she became a demon. At this point, she's closer to a kind of witch than a demon. I see. Leaving aside Hitomi's death, the story was too occult and too grand to comprehend. Yeah, it's so confusing. But this balance won't last long. As I said, demons are lumps of intense negative thoughts. Sooner or later, the demon Hitomi will start to rampage. She will spread calamity around her and become a monster that takes many lives. Considering the strength of the magical power Hitomi originally had. In the end, she could curse everyone in this town, taking all their lives. That means my classmates, my dad, and mom too? Mikori nodded her head in affirmation. Yeah, people who have some kind of connection to Hitomi will die. Of course, that includes you and me. Well, if I were to put it in order, I would start with the person I would hold a grudge against. Gradually, people with whom we had a weak relationship gradually become involved. No, that can't happen. Calm down, it's not something that will happen immediately. Watching Hitomi, it seems that being with you keeps her stable for some reason. First, I'll investigate. Investigate what? Everything I can think of. That's right, for now I'm curious whether it's really just a coincidence that both Hitomi and younger brother ended their lives of their own free will. Younger brother? I guess I'll find out from there. Huh? Younger brother? It's about Hitomi's dad. I told you I was Hitomi's aunt. Ah, is that what you mean? I see. Mikori is Hitomi's immediate family from her father's side. Hitomi's father's hair was the same color as Hitomi in the photo I saw. Mikori's hair was also colored similar, so it might be genetic. In any case, that was the first I've heard that Hitomi's father also took his own life. Oh, okay. But didn't Hitomi's father die a long time ago? Yeah, about 10 years ago. Does something that happened so long ago matter? Hitomi said she didn't remember much about her father. Ichika, the regret of losing a loved one doesn't just disappear over time. In my experience, when someone becomes a vengeful spirit, there's often some involvement from relatives. Did you know a high percentage of violent crimes involve acquaintances or family members? Tommy took her own life, just like her father did. Can you really believe it's just a coincidence? I see. I was overwhelmed by Mikori's one-sided rant. Well, I don't have the right to say this since I didn't care much when my younger brother died. Why did Tommy's father take his own life? I don't know. My mother, Tommy's grandmother, was very tight-lipped and never told me anything. That's why I think there's something they didn't want to say. I lived freely and was distant from my family, so they didn't trust me. The first time I met Hitomi was when she was 6. I didn't even know my brother had married before that. But Hitomi and I got along well, probably because our sensibilities were similar. She came to see my stage plays and we went to amusement parks and aquariums together. Well, right after she entered the school, I was too busy to spend much time with her. She is foolish, but so was my brother for taking his own life and leaving his daughter behind. He chose a job to save lives but took his own, leaving his daughter behind. What? What? What did Hitomi's father do? He was a doctor. I don't know the details. A doctor? Isn't that my father though? My father was also a doctor and stuff. I opened my eyes wide. Hitomi's father was a doctor? Like my father? It might be a coincidence, but the strange similarity between him and my father made me feel uneasy. In life, Hitomi was in the depths of despair. She lost both her parents. She lost her only hope, her dream for the future, by taking her own life. Guilt pierced my chest, and before we pierce something else, I have to end it here. Because I have to prepare for work, so let's end it here. What? Number, yeah. What save data number is this? Something, guilt pierced my chest. So this is, Kimito no Kanojo LILYVAGANZA. Wow. The presentation is fucking amazing. The live 2D stuff. Models. I don't know what that's called. Holy shit, dude. How the hell do you guys do it? I honestly don't like the part where the reveal is, hey, Hitomi's a witch. Like, what? Where was this? Was there any hint of this? It just literally came out of nowhere. I don't like things that just come out of nowhere. At least a conversation about, ooh, I like this new witchcraft book or something. Hey, Ichika loves witchcraft books or horror stories, anything that makes sense. It's so annoying. I'm sorry. If you want to try the game for yourselves, the links are in the description. That is all for today. Stay safe and take care of yourselves.